Welcome to our weekly news update from George and the Garden Route on a Tuesday. Today's the 30th of July and I am UDOB for Group Editors Live. The Western Cape government has issued a public alert on the marine rabies outbreak among Cape fur seals on Western Cape shores. Rabbit seals have been found as far west as Melkbosstrand and right up to Plettenberg Bay in the east. High-risk individuals who use coastal areas for recreational activities and those in the fishing industry are asked to be extra cautious. In Mossel Bay, an aggressive seal with rabies was euthanized 2 weeks ago, and more cases of rabbit seals are expected. The outbreak also made the New York Times, while scientists believe this may be the first sustained rabies outbreak ever documented in marine mammals. Read more in the Mossel Bay Advertiser and online. Meanwhile, the first whales have arrived along the southern Cape coast. Social media is abuzz with photos and videos of southern right whales who visit our shores to give birth or find a mate every year between June and December. George residents will soon be able to purchase alcohol from liquor outlets on Sundays and religious holidays. The new bylaw was passed in council on Thursday, the 25th of July, and as soon as it appears in the government gazette, retailers must start selling alcohol from 9 to 5 on previously dry days. Only one of the cases against 9 George councillors accused of being in breach of council's code of conduct will be subjected to a disciplinary process. On Thursday, council decided that no action will be taken against the others. One of the councillors who got off scot-free, Deputy Mayor Rabin Figland, was in the spotlight because of his involvement in a sexting scandal. Read more in the George Herald and online on Thursday. Today is World Day Against Trafficking in Persons, and Western Cape Minister of Social Development, Yaku Lont, the MPO A21, PRASA, the police and DSD officials shared information about human trafficking with the public. Lont says poor people are often targeted and public transport terminals have become hotspots for human trafficking. At the moment, 3 women in custody in George are facing human trafficking charges following their arrest in the CBD. They're accused of forcing women to work as prostitutes and will be back in courts today. The courts in George are kept busy with many criminal cases being heard. In the case of the so-called Facebook murder, 2 brothers from Pakistan accused of murdering Daewin Jonas in July 2023 was postponed to 30th of August in the George Regional Court last week for plea negotiations. Yorlik Olkers, 31, and Marciano Dunster, 26, face charges of murder, forgery, possession of stolen property, and fraud. The 7 men accused of attacking 20-year-old Maximilian Rayman in Pakistan in August 2022 appeared in the George Regional Court last week. The case was postponed to 29th of August. All 7 accused were denied bail in September 2022 and have been in custody since their arrest. The child murder case against Chantel Domingo and Ray Morgan Cronje from Pakistan was postponed until May next year for trial. They're accused of beating Domingo's 9-year-old son to death on 13th May last year. Tomorrow, 3 murder suspects will be in the dock for their formal bail application. The 3 were arrested in connection with 2 murders minutes apart at 2 homes in Spandale Street on the 13th of July. And now for some uplifting news. The Pinnacle Point Caves Complex in Mossel Bay, an important archaeological site, has been awarded World Heritage status. The UNESCO World Heritage Committee made the announcement in India at its 46th session. This is the 11th site in South Africa to attain World Heritage status. Learners from across the region displayed their inventions at the Eskom Expo for Young Scientists on Saturday at Otanikwa High. See videos of the learners explaining their fascinating projects on the George Herald Facebook page. A photo gallery will be loaded later this week. Thousands of Georgians are expected to once again flock to the annual meat market hosted by the Blanco Dutch Reformed Church at the Four Brothers Potato Barn store on Saturday. It kicks off at 9 a.m., but people usually start queuing long before the doors open. This year, 5.8 tons of beef, 20 lamb carcasses, and 750 kilograms of venison will be on sale. The annual winter festival, Klein Karoo Klassiek, hosted by the Ka in Oudtshoorn, is taking place from 9 to 11 August. A limited number of Klassiek special packages are available, offering festival goers the opportunity to see all 10 shows at a discount of 25%. Tickets are available from Web Tickets, Pick n Pay, or the Ka office. And in the rugby arena, our very own SWD E-girls are on a roll. The E-Girls remain unbeaten in the women's first division, thrashing the Blue Bulls on Saturday 69-5 and scoring 11 tries. The E-Girls will take on the Pumas in the semi-finals this Saturday in Mossel Bay, and the entire district will be cheering them on. And of course, we are elated by the breathtaking performance of our Olympic golden girl, South African swimmer Tatiana Smith, formerly Schoenmaker, who won gold in the 100-meter breaststroke in Paris last night. This is South Africa's first gold, with the Blitzbok winning bronze in the sevens on Saturday, and mountain biker Alan Hatherley also taking bronze in the cross-country event yesterday. And that's it for our Tuesday news wrap. For more on these and other stories, get your local newspaper that hits the streets every Thursday and Friday, and follow us online. I'm UDOB for Group Editors Live. See you next time.